Get as many as you want. 25-inch Roku Smart TV to be given away. Matchup between the Coweta Central Lady Card. First, the visiting. Number 30.
Third game out of 4. Pass into the post. That's Allison with the 3. Ariana Mack. Three-pointer no. Three-pointer now. She's Price. By the coaching staff. 30-second timeout. Brad Crace, led by Wendy Crace, there for head coach on the other end, Gary Pitts.
Does a good job of coaching. Well, coach, they were in.
Call the foul. Robinson put it. First one up in good for Mac. Running no good in the. Try to come around with the Lady Cardinals. Gives it to Mac. Mac. Coweta leads 9-3. Halfway down and then rolls back out for Linda Bryce. Nice dribbles once, twice. Shoots second one in. Bryce with her third point of the game. It's a 15-7 game. 47 seconds left. East Central forces one that time. It was Journey Elliott trying to find her woman down below, but couldn't. Really miscommunication that time, and Coweta is going to hold the ball here, trying to go for the last second shot with 30 seconds on the clock. Bryce pressured, tries to kick it out. On the ground is Mercer, and we're going to have a jump ball. Ball stays with Coweta.
Possession of Coweta.
Three-pointer right wing, Bryce, no good. Rebounded from Robinson. 15 seconds left to go. East Central pushes, trying to find Robinson in the middle, nothing doing. Stolen by Wheat. Wheat, 8 seconds left, runs the break. Bryce, right side, fouled on her way into the hole. Much to the dismay of Journey Elliott. She can't believe it, but Bryce will go to the line to shoot two.
And we got to see a replay of that because it looked like she did get a piece of the shooter. Take another look at it. It happens a little too fast for us to tell. One more time in slow-mo.
It's hard to tell anyway,
would be a
but
little helpful.
You're going to look guilty when your arms come down like that.
Yeah. And you can see it kind of looks like she gets the head before she actually gets the ball.
First shot, no good from Bryce. The second one up, no good as well. She misses both of her free throws. 3 seconds left. East Central's gonna have to counter quickly. Pass up the left side and not court aware. The teardrop will not fall, will not count from Journey Elliott. And a strong first quarter from the Coweta Lady Tigers gives them a 15-7 lead here in the Muskogee Civic Center in the 2020 Bedouin Shrine Classic, brought to you by Bravado Wireless. We go to the break, it's 15-7 in favor of Coweta.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Muskogee, Oklahoma, and the Muskogee Civic Center. And right now, through one quarter, 8 minutes, the story of this game has been the Mercer twins. Lexi Mercer with 1-3 and Allison Mercer with 3 of them, giving the Coweta Lady Tigers 12 of their 15 points. Journey Elliott with the ball at the top of the key. Every single Cardinal player is all on the left side of the floor right now. Now they move somebody and spread out the offense a little bit, but they were kind of bunched up earlier, Dion. Elliott drives right side, The give is to Mack. Mack, nothing doing, and rebounded by Mercer. And Mercer's going to get a hand to the face as she's trying to pull down that rebound.
Yeah, it's getting physical down low. The tallest players on the floor for COWETA is the Mercer twins, and although they were doing a great job behind the arc, they're going to need some help down low getting some of those rebounds.
There might not be a lot of second chance opportunities on the offensive side, and on the defensive side, they need to pull down those defensive rebounds to not give the Lady Cardinals more opportunities. Mercer, three-pointer on the way, too strong. Rebounded by the other Mercer, though. Three-pointer too far right that time from Bryce. Lady Cardinals, three-pointer on the way. They're trying to shoot COWETA out of that zone, and that'll help. Three-pointer from Rashawn Griffin.
Does a good job right there doing it. They collapse the defense. They finally kick it out. And number 11, Griffin knocks it down.
They go to Mercer in the middle. The ball gets knocked away from her. Turnover. And East Central has an opportunity to cut into this lead. Down by 5. Robinson, short corner jumper, no good. COWETA counters, 3-on-2 break. Bryce drives, left side, thrown up, no good. Rebounded from COWETA. Good hustle play from Hannah Meadows. She pulls down the rebound.
And Griffin gets the foul down low. Looks like it's just a situation where they both got tangled up. 15 comes down with the rebound and has Griffin's hand underneath and then trying to come back up with it. Ref calls the foul.
Meadows' first attempt on the one-on-one is good, so she'll earn the second. 16-10 the score, 6:13 left to go in the second quarter. Meadows dribbles once, twice, up and in. She hit it off 2/3 of the rim, but all that matters is that it went down. 17-10 the score. Nice inside feed, nice high-low feed. Great ball movement from Tulsa East Central, and Robinson gets the 2.
And that's what Tulsa East Central needs to continue to doing, going down low, finding the post players, taking advantage of their height advantage.
Mercer gets the ball taken away, and we're going to have to sort what's going on here.
It looks like there might have been an elbow.
They're going to call an elbow on Brianna Blakely. Player control fouled, 17-12 the score, but that will give COWETA the ball back. Skip past Mercer, three-pointer, good.
And they're making them pay for that zone defense right now. They're collapsing it in the middle and taking cross-court passes, and the Mercer twins are hitting them.
That's 5 threes for the Mercer twins. Tried to counter that time from Mitchell, no good. Goes out on the Lady Cardinals, and COWETA will get possession back, up 8. 5:12 left to go in the second quarter. Bryce gets the ball back, looks inside. Now he's going to give it to Wheat. Wheat looking inside as well. Mercer's just staying right there in that high post spot. Nobody's really around her right now. It's a 3-2 defense is what it looks like from the Lady Cardinals. Skip pass in the corner is Mercer. Three-pointer, good. Lexi Mercer.
They're going to have to get out of that 3-2 zone defense and go man-to-man because the Mercer twins are eating them alive.
Lexi Mercer's 2 for her last 2 shots. Tulsa East Central counters. Running jumper, no good from Journey Elliott, and we're going to get a jump ball. Sub in for the Lady Cardinals. Going out is Tiffany Robinson. Going in is Ariana Mack. We're making sure that the possession arrow is right. Indeed it is. There was a question from head coach Gary Pitts. 23-12, an 11-point lead for Coweta. Let's see if the Tulsa East Central Cardinals, they do. They switched, Dion. They went from that 3-2 to a man-to-man defense. We'll see what Coweta's plan is to counter this defense. Mercer, ball right side, gives back to Wheat. Wheat to Bryce. Bryce looks inside, nothing doing, gives other corner to Wheat. Wheat crossover, push in the back. Retains possession though, ball. She brings that ball down and is tied up. Good active hands that time from Rashawn Griffin to tie it up.
And I think they're like 15 minutes late on the whole switching to a man-to-man defense, but they finally do, and look what happens. They get a nice turnover or change of possession.
Tulsa East Central, that three-pointer from Ariana Mag missed everything. They're settling for the three-pointer. They have the size advantage, Dion. They need to pound it inside and see if they can't get some easier shots just closer to the goal. Linda Bryce gives to Wheat.
Now the key for Coweta right here is to learn to move without the ball in your hand.
And nothing, they're not doing that right now.
No, everybody's standing still.
Ball taken away by Stone. Give to Journey Elliott. Elliott missed him, and we're going to go to the other end after the foul on Stone, I believe.
And they got to play under a little control that when they get down there into the post. I mean, they do have the height advantage, but over the back.
Now we got a technical foul. Journey Elliott is going to get teed up. She's going to go sit on the bench, and we're going to get somebody else into the game. Hannah Meadows will stay at the line to shoot the technical fouls. First shot no good from Meadows. So Meadows shoots the 1-and-1, which is no good. So now they're going to bring in Lexi Mercer to shoot the technicals. First one up and in. So they shoot the 2 technical fouls, and then they will get the ball back. Mercer makes both of her technical free throws. Ball be inbounded right in front of us here. 25-12 to score in favor of Coweta. Bryce directs traffic, gives baseline Mercer. And that's the advantage that Coweta is exposing. On the other end, the East Central Cardinals, they have that size advantage to post up down low, but on the outside, the Mercer twins are quicker than the people guarding them.
You're exactly right about that, and because of that, East Central has to focus on moving their feet and not using their hands for the fact that they're in the bonus right now. So every time it's a foul, every time that whistle is blown, they're getting free shots.
Mercer misses her first one. Lexi's second one is up and good, though. Allison Mercer was doing the damage in the first half. It is Lexi Mercer that's doing the damage in the second, as she's got 9. 9 from Allison Mercer in the first, 9 from Lexi Mercer in the second. High-low action, beautiful pass from the East Central, but they just can't finish. Going the other way, it's given up to Bryce. Bryce swatted out of there. Great block from Griffin. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be in favor of Coweta, but nice job that time by Griffin to get back in transition. Allison Mercer gets it at the top of the key. They give it to Wheat. Madison Wheat is directing traffic as she gets a screen from Mercer, drives left side, floater with the left hand, too strong, but nice move that time. East Central's going to counter, 3-on-2 break. Going coast to coast, that's Ariana Mack. She pulls up now. Give it to Mitchell. Mitchell draws the defense, looks in the corner now, gives it to the top of the key to Griffin. Griffin, high post, Stone. Stone can't get the layup to fall. Going the other way is Madison, Weed, and Coeta. Weed's looking, she's looking for Mercer, finding in that trail position on that fast break. The other Mercer twin gets it. Thought that Linda Bryce was breaking towards the goal, but threw it away.
Yeah, she was anticipating it, and it just wasn't there in time. That's a nice block right there from Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin shows the strong move there. Get that ball back, as she's going to go to the bench. Pardon me, she wasn't going to the bench. She was going to inbound the ball, which was by the bench. Shot by Smith in the middle, no good, but a strong rebound by Stone, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
14 foul at the line, number 34, Shea Stone.
First shot up and in from Shametriana Stone. Stone's pure from the line, 2 for 2, and cuts the lead to 26-14 in favor of Coeta. East Central dropping back into the man-to-man. They've been more effective in this man-to-man and allowing the three-pointer, not allowing the three-pointer, Dion. Nice pass inside and a nice finish that time from Hannah Meadows.
With the fadeaway on the baseline, and she finishes.
It was all set up, though, by the drive from Linda Bryce. Three-pointer on the way, too strong from Mitchell. Rebounded by Mercer, and they give it to Hannah Meadows, and Meadows hounded. East Central's got to be careful, or else their entire team is going to get into foul trouble here in the first half.
At the line, Meadows shooting two.
Hannah Meadows' first attempt is up and good. It's so quiet in here, you could hear a pin drop. Interesting strategy by Coeta. They don't even put a offensive player in there to rebound. Of course, when you make them both, you don't need to, as Meadow makes her second.
Yeah.
30-14 the score in favor of Coeta. Drive from Mitchell.
Yeah, and I don't know about that one. That one looked like an all ball from me.
I thought the official said on the floor, but he is going to go give her the two. First one up and in from Mitchell. Allison Mercer coming out. Second free throw up and good for Mitchell. 30-16 now the lead for Coeta. Three-pointer up and short from Mercer, but she gets her own rebound, and Coeta is going to be content to set up their offense now and see maybe if they want to run this one down all the way to the last shot. Wheat holds the ball. Into the game for the first time is Caitlin Bryans. 20 seconds left. They're going to try and trap Wheat at the top of the key. Wheat gives it to Bryce, and Bryce makes him pay from the short corner. 32-16, 10 seconds left to go. East Central's got to hurry. Three-pointer on the way. No good, missed everything from Journey Elliott. They had to hurry, but they didn't need to force necessarily a shot. They could have taken it to the rack.
They had a little bit of time to try to create a opportunity offensively for a higher percentage shot.
The length of the court heave doesn't quite make it all the way for Madison Weed, but Coweta will go to the locker room up 32-16, and for Wendy Crace's squad, I think you got to be more than pleased.
Yeah, I mean, they were hitting from the outside, they operated, and then a lot of stuff on defense was going their way as well.
If you look at the East Central ladies as they walk to the locker room, they do not look happy, and a sluggish look on their faces. They trail 32-16. 10 minutes in the halftime up on the clock. We'll be right back here on Bravado TV. 32-16 the score in favor of Coweta here from the Muskogee Civic Center.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. For a limited time, our unlimited plan is only $40 a month, and you can receive a free LG K30. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
I'm Keith Olmstead, Bedouin Shrine Tournament Director for the Bedouin Shrine Basketball Classic. I came into the Shrine in 2002, and I grew up, my father was a Shriner, and he came in 1980, which was the first year the tournament started, so I've basically been around it my whole life. This will be the 39th annual. The basketball tournament started in 1980 as a fundraiser to come up with a way to raise money to transport the burned and orthopedic children back and forth to the Shriners hospitals. At the current time, we have 22 hospitals that the Shriners operate free of charge, and we transport the kids free of charge. And this is the largest fundraiser that we do to be able to do that without asking the parents for any money. The basketball tournament is, we like the saying, it's kids helping kids. They get to play in the tournament, but in the same token, you know, by them playing and their fans coming and buying a ticket to come sit and watch, they are in turn helping us, so it's kids helping kids. We have that are actually involved in the tournament. There will probably be 150 different Shriners throughout helping to pull this off. It's not an easy undertaking to do. When you have 32 teams, that are guaranteed 3 games, that's a lot to handle. So we, in turn, you know, require a lot of assistance. So we ask the nobles, and they're all volunteers. You know, none of the Shriners ever get $1 out of this. All the proceeds from this tournament go strictly to transporting kids back and forth to the hospitals. But we have actually had, and if I'm not mistaken, like 32 kids, I think, that have actually been a Shrine patient and played in the Shrine tournament. And if they do that, if they are a Shrine patient and play in the tournament, we present them with a white jacket, which is an honor. If half of these schools, if they ever met those kids and knew their story and knew their struggles and how much the Shrine has helped, it really makes it well worthwhile. I mean, I understand that it's a lot of hassle for these schools to come, you know, to play, and the expense that goes with it. But like I said, if you talk to those children and their parents for what it's done for them and their lives and how much it's improved their way of life, it's well worth it. All the hours that I put in and all the other Shriners put in is nothing compared to what those kids have gone through. I mean, to my knowledge, there's not any other tournament out there that is strictly for a charity cause. And I mean, for us to be going into our 39th year and still going is something to be said, you know, and that means that the people, the community, everybody is focused on what it's for, and that's how we've sustained as long as we have.
Bryce. It is now Desiree Booker who has taken over the head coaching duties for the Coweta Lady Tigers. So our apologies here on the Bravado broadcast booth. I blame it on Dion.
I knew you were going to say that.
There's easy scapegoat. Funny how the word goat is a really good thing, but you put the word escape in front of it, then it's really bad. 32-16 the score, 7:50 left to go. Tulsa East Central with the ball. Playing against the Coweta zone. Three-pointer on the way, that's a deep three, comes up just short. Coweta comes out of the board with it. Scramble for the ball, and they're gonna get the foul on Rashawn Griffin, much to her displeasure.
They continue on the trend that they started in the first half. A lot of fouls for these Lady Cardinals, something they're gonna have to try and stay away from in the second half.
7:31, 32-16 the score. Tulsa East Central is gonna press, maybe speed up, see if they can speed up the Coweta offense enough. Give is to Linda Bryce. Bryce fakes, nice fake move, goes to the goal, draws the foul, but that fake pass hesitation got the defender off of her.
It was a nice, smooth move as well.
Bryce had 5 points in the first half. She's going to get an opportunity for 2 from the line. First one up, hits the front of the iron and rolls in. She gets that shooter's bounce. She has one more. Let's take a look at our goal cam, brought to you by Bravado Wireless. That one just a little too hard. And first points of the second half are scored by Coweta. 33-16. Nice inside pass, feed, and layup that time from Stone. And that's what you need to do if you're Tulsa East Central. Just pound it inside the entire time. Three-pointer short from Lexi Mercer.
Right here, Tulsa East Central needs to get inside.
That is definitely inside, as it is a 4-shot from Journey Elliott. Wheat drives up the court.
And they call it a charge.
Great job that time to step in front was Journey Elliott. The charge goes on Madison Wheat, and Tulsa East Central, yeah.
That's a good call.
Fired up. I mean, she was in position. Very good call as you see there on the Bravado replay.
And the unfortunate part is Madison Wheat tried that same shot attempt 3 times. That's the first time she got it to go in, and then she gets the charge.
But on the other end, Linda Bryce gets the long rebound, drives it down, and nobody stopped her. Coast to coast goes Bryce. She's got 3 in the second half. It's a sweet spot there if you're Stone. She just couldn't get it to fall, but in the middle of that zone, she's uncontested. Wheat sets up the offense at midcourt. Drives left, goes right now, gives to Bryce. Bryce back to Wheat. Wheat comes off of a screen, gives up to Mercer, right wing. Back to Bryce, back to Mercer. Mercer steps inside, three-point line, jumper no good, and it's tipped. Nice job that time by the Lady Cardinal defense. They counter going the other way. Fast break, nothing doing, they pull it back. Mitchell, one move, drives to the goal, throws it up, but she will get fouled. Great job by Mitchell to take it in there amongst the trees and draw the contact.
It looked like it might have been a travel before the foul, but they're gonna call it and give it to her.
Mitchell made both of her free throws attempts earlier in the game. She's 2 for 2 from the line. Nice pure stroke, and that is good. 19-35, the lead now for Coweta. They can make this one, Mitchell can make this one, the Lady Cardinals can set up their press. They decide not to press this time after the made basket by Mitchell. Wheat drives right side, give to Washington. Bryce starting to feel it now. She pulls up from the right elbow and hits.
Nice shot.
On the other end, a nice move from Journey Elliott, but she can't get the basket to fall. Offensive rebound goes to Stone, and she's going to draw the foul and go to the line.
At the line, 34, Chase Stone.
Lexi Mercer has 3 fouls. That's a key stat. Main reason to keep an eye out on that, Dion. You don't want one of the Mercer twins going out if you're Coweta.
Especially with the game not in hand just yet, although a 17, 16-point lead.
You'd like to think that the game could be in hand, but Tulsa East Central could come counter with 16 quick points. Three-pointer on the way, no good from Bryce. Rebound Stone. She tries to give it down low to Brianna Blakely. Blakely fouled from behind, and that's Allison Mercer. That's just Mercer's second, but you don't want to foul 90 feet away from the basket.
That's her second?
Allison Mercer's second. Lexi Mercer has 3.
Oh.
They're twins.
Yeah, I told you that in the first half.
That's what happens when people look alike and are born
But
at
they
the
have
same
different
time.
numbers, so I'm pretty aware which one is which.
Brianna Blakely with the 2. Nice drive from Wheat, finds Hannah Meadows underneath. Meadows with the strong finish as she's fouled. And they are going to say that one was on the floor. Meadows is not going to go to the line to shoot 2, but Meadows does a good job in this offense of knowing her role. She just finds the open spot. She's got just a feeling for where she's needed. Mercer, left side 3, no good. She missed everything. Overshooting that one was Lexi Mercer. Drive, strong finish, nothing going. Tip out, going back the other way is Bryce. Bryce, coast to coast, right-handed layup, up and in. Linda Bryce gets the 2, and that's going to force Gary Pitts to call a timeout. I thought that's what was happening. Instead, they stopped possession, and so there was no timeout.
I think the ref was telling the coach that his bench was talking a little too much and to get his girls a little under control.
23-39 the score in favor of Coweta. East Central sets up their offense. Not a whole lot of movement there against the zone, Dion. Post feed, Robinson goes up strong. Hard foul on, they're going to get Lexi Mercer. That's her 4th. No, they're going to get Meadows. Thought they were for sure going to get Mercer there, but she gets bailed out. Meadows gets the foul, and Robinson gets to shoot 2. First one up strong. Robinson has 7 points in today's contest. She's shooting 1 for 3 now from the line. Second one up, no good. Shooting 25% from the line now. Bryce. Left side wing. Gives it up top to Wheat. Mercer on top of the key. Finds Bryce on the cut. Nothing doing for Bryce that time. Coast to coast, nice job that time from Journey Elliott to pull up. She just didn't make the shot, but she was able to avoid the foul by running over Meadows.
Yeah, Meadows is doing a good job setting up for the charge. Journey does a better job of avoiding her, but doesn't get the bucket.
Back go the Lady Tigers. Bryce holds the ball, waits for the defense to come to her. In the middle is Mercer, back to Bryce. 15-footer, no good from Bryce. Meadows with the effort. She comes in, throws the ball off of Tiffany Robinson, and that's Meadows right there, playing her role to the best of her ability.
That was a very impressive play, a very athletic one at that.
Coweta has some trouble getting the ball in. They finally do. Mercer, three-pointer, rolls around, but no good from Allison Mercer. Bryce with the rebound, can't get the follow to go, and Lady Cardinals will go the other way. Not a coast-to-coast offense as that one misses, and The follow no good from Stone as well. Coweta with the numbers. 3-on-1 break, led by Wheat. They give to Meadows, pump fake, up and in. Meadows uses the glass and extends the lead, 41-23.
Beautiful move by Meadows with the pump fake and go straight back up for the 2 points.
Three-pointer on the way, well short that time from Rayshawn Griffin. 2:33 left to go, third quarter, 23-41. We're gonna have a sub for Tulsa East Central. Stone is coming out, and in comes Smith. Wheat handles the ball, top of the key, gives left side now to Mercer. Mercer thought about going in the middle, now gives back right side. Mercer and Wheat are just playing catch at the top of the key. Now Tulsa East Central is going to have to come out and guard him, and a nice pass. Meadows finds a spot beneath the defense on the low block, puts it up and in for the layup, and sneakily, Hannah Meadows is having a fantastic game.
Sneakerly?
Sneakily.
I heard what you said the first time.
Apparently you didn't because you asked me what I said.
No, I didn't.
43-23. Bucket up, no good. Follow, no good. Nice hustle by Tulsa East Central. They try and save it. It goes out of bounds. We'll be back in favor of Coweta. Sneakily. It's an adverb.
You said sneakerly.
I don't think I said sneakerly. But it might work. You know, you wear sneakers in basketball.
I don't think that's the word, though.
No, but sneakily is. Because that's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Were you listening that time?
How about you call
told me that I wasn't
the
listening.
game? How about you call the game, all right?
Drive that time from Bryce. Linda Bryce having a heck of a third quarter. She's got 7. And we're going to have a technical foul go against East Central.
Technical foul, number 15, Blakely. Second personal.
Technical goes against Brianna Blakely, and that is their second technical foul of the game, not Blakely's. Shooting the technical fouls will be Lexi Mercer. Gee, both of the Mercer twins are scoreless this half. They remain scoreless. There's the first points for Lexi Mercer in the second half. I'll tell you, the Mercer twins would only have 1 point in the third quarter, and Coweta was able to expand their lead. I would say that's a pretty good half for Coweta. What do you say, Dion? Yeah, he's not listening. All right, 44-23, 135 left to go, third quarter. You really don't listen to me, do you?
You said something?
There we go. Fouls 5-5, Madison Wheat. I'm just trying to make you earn your paycheck over here, and you're not doing it. 127 left to go. Wheat brings the ball up. She's going to give way now to Lexi Mercer. Mercer gives to her twin sister, Allison Mercer. Top of the key. Allison's just going to hold the ball. Now she's giving way to Bryce. Bryce dribbles right side, going to take her defender down. Three-pointer on the way, misses. Linda Bryce gets the rebound. Lexi Mercer able to pull in her spot, and now Coweta's content to just pass this one around the horn until they find a good open shot, and that one thought it would come from Mercer, but they're going to bring it back out, and with 43 seconds left, set up the offense once again. This is when not having a shot clock comes in handy. Bryce, stutter step, drive, dish. Shot no good from Hannah Meadows.
And an excellent drive and penetration by number 24, Linda Bryce, but just can't hit it as Meadow. And we're going the other direction.
Tulsa East Central is going to let the clock wind down, 23-44.
8 seconds left.
Three-pointer on the way. Missed right, 4 seconds left. Wheat could have taken a few more steps if she wanted to, because the clock just expired just now. Hannah Meadows has almost picked up the nice easy 2.
Yeah, I mean, there was an opportunity to take the ball a little bit closer. I mean, the ball landed and the clock hadn't even gone. But, you know, more clock awareness.
I'm not going to really question anything that
That's
Madison.
the only bad thing this COWETA team has done all night, though.
Exactly.
That's the only thing we can question them.
44-23 as we head to break. 8 minutes left to decide this one as COWETA with a big lead over Tulsa East Central here on Bravado Wireless TV. Muskogee Civic Center, 1 quarter left to play in this large girls bracket. 3-pointer on the way, no good for Mitchell, and this one has been all COWETA really all game. Tulsa East Central didn't have an answer early for the Mercer twins, and then as of late, it's been Linda Bryce and Hannah Meadows that have done the damage, Dion.
Yeah, they certainly have. Meadow doing it in small doses. As you see, she throws the outlet pass to Bryce, and Bryce takes it in for the easy layup. But that's kind of what that offense has been most of the second half, them just executing and getting buckets in transition.
Spans the lead to 23, and it's a tough COWETA team. They're going to play Fort Gibson if they hang on to this lead, which looks like they will. The drive in foul. Journey Elliott, nice drive, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, and if, like you just said, if everything stays the same and we continue on this path, COWETA is going to play Fort Gibson, and it's going to be interesting to see because Fort Gibson is a good shooting team. But if the Mercer twins catch fire like they did tonight, and Bryce and Wheat continue to penetrate and get the easy buckets, and you know, Meadow, she's going to do her thing. You can count on that consistent player that she is. This could be a great game that we have tomorrow.
Something to keep an eye out, COWETA is not very deep. They've played 6, maybe 7 players all game long.
Yeah, you're right about that. It's been exactly 6, and only 6 because one of the Mercer twins got into a little bit of foul trouble at the end of the first half.
We'll have to see if after playing, you know, 3rd game in 3 days, if that kind of starts to wear on a short roster. But as you said, the Mercer twins can bust any kind of zone that Fort Gibson would think about playing, so you got to match them up man-to-man, as Tulsa East Central found out. Meadows gets the ball, give way to Bryce. Bryce double-teamed out by the elbow, gives now to Mercer. Mercer give and go, pull up, no good, about from 15 feet, but pulled down by her sister. Mercer now left side. Give to Bryce. Bryce thought about the 3. He's going to pull back now. Meadows gets the pass, tries to go low post, stolen away. Running the break, starting the break, Journey Elliott. Elliott finish all the way to the hoop and pulls down the 2. Head coach Gary Pitts is going to call a timeout. 6:29 left to go, 26-46, 20-point lead for COWETA.
The fans getting on the referees a little bit, thinking there was a couple fouls down there and letting these girls play a little physical basketball.
Another look at Elliott's layup off of the fast break. Take this time and this time out to let you know this game brought to you by Bravado Wireless. Visit your local wireless carrier all over eastern Oklahoma. They've got multiple cities. If you're in eastern Oklahoma, there's a Bravado store around you. Go visit our good friends at Bravado Wireless. They'll get you hooked up, cell phone, AirPods, Apple Watch. They got it all. They'll be there for you. If you want anything Apple, if you just want a simple phone bill, they can get you one for a great price.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
6:29 left to go, 46-26. Score in favor of Coweta. You've seen Fort Gibson play earlier today, Dion. How do you think they match up against this Coweta team in the championship game tomorrow?
I mean, pretty evenly. The question is, though, is who's going to guard Webb? Reese Webb is a very dominant player for this Fort Gibson team.
What a nice move all the way down by Hannah Meadows. Handled the ball, dish it off to Linda Bryce. Bryce is normally the one that's handling the ball. They had to switch roles there, and Meadows gets the assist to Bryce.
Meadows has surprised me a number of times in this game. One was that inbound save when she knocked the ball off of one of the Tulsa East Central players and retained possessions. That one, driving the length of the floor, and then the pass to Bryce. Man, she is a baller.
They get the ball stuck in the hoop, and it's an attempt from Shame Triana Stone, but it's ball stuck right now. Take another look. Stone's trying to get it, but she can't. And that's a great look right there on our goal cam. They're going to get you to get another ball to knock it out. There you go. Great effort all the way around. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's a jump ball is what happens there, and so the jump ball is in favor of Coweta.
Pretty efficient.
Wheat trying to throw it in, finds Bryce. Bryce going up the court, finds Meadows on the break. Meadows round and around it goes. Will it drop? Nobody knows. Meadows gets it to go.
I think we all know we saw it drop.
You're getting on my nerves a little bit over here, Dion.
I'm just saying, man.
5:30 left to go, 26-50 the score. Drive that time from Brianna Blakely. Take another look. 1, 2, 3, and went. Couldn't decide if it wanted to go in or not. Meadows told that ball to go home, and it finally found its way. Brianna Blakely's first free throw up and no good. Second shot up and good from Blakely. She's got 3 points on the night. And Meadows showing off her little handles there. Coweta's still playing, really their starting five. Actually, it is their starting five. With a 23-point lead and 5 minutes to go in a tournament, you might want to start saving your legs, don't you think, Dion?
I would agree.
Meadows gets it, finds the driving Bryce. Bryce left-handed layup, not going to go. And pardon me, that was Wheat. That was Wheat. I'm used to seeing Bryce driving in there all day long, and so Wheat took that one. They blew the horn in the middle of Wheat's free throw. She still made it.
Great concentration.
Yeah. They're telling her that the girl fouled out. So Tulsa East Central has to pull a player because they fouled out. First one is in, second one not for Wheat, and 4:51 left to go. Three-pointer no good from Mitchell. Bryce gives to Wheat. Pump fake once, up and in. From the lefty layup is Madison Wheat. Madison Wheat with 3 quick points. Dion, quick quiz. How many points does Wheat have this game? From nice move that time from Tinaja Mitchell. Wheat's been a key cog in this Coweta offense. How many points do you think she has today?
I don't know.
3. She just got all 3 of them in the past minute. She's handled the ball all day long and really set up her teammates well, but it's an unselfish point guard right there with Only getting 3 points in the fourth quarter. Mercer, turnaround J, good for Lexi Mercer. Lexi Mercer scored in every quarter, and she extends the lead to 29-35, 29-55. Mitchell trying to break down her defender, does a good job. Running floater, tried to drop, but couldn't get it to go as Rashawn Griffin. Meadows going back the other way.
It was good to see Central attack the basket, though.
Wheat steps. Hit as she goes, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Blake, third person. At the line, Wheat, number 33.
First shot up and good for Madison Wheat. She's got a pure stroke at the free throw line. Allison Mercer started off this game really hot, number 4 for Coweta. She made her first 3 attempts from the three-point land. We're good for 9 points. She hasn't scored since as Wheat knocks down the second. She really hasn't been needed. East Central tries to go down low, pass too tall for Tiffany Robinson. .309 left to go in this game, and the starters are still in for Coweta. I'm a little surprised. Looks like head coach Desra Booker may be getting some of her team ready, though, to go in. Drive from Bryce, knocked away. Good defense there from Tulsa East Central. Three-pointer, too strong from Mitchell. Long rebound pulled down by Bryce. Bryce doesn't have the number, so she pulls it up. Reset the offense right around the half-court stripe. Wheat getting trapped, gives it up to Mercer. Mercer gives to Bryce, who gives to Wheat. Floater up and in. Wheat had no points coming into this fourth quarter. She's got 7.
And she finally hits that floater that she's been looking for all night.
Three-pointer on the way from East Central, up and short. Follow up and in from Tiffany Robinson. Timeout from Desra Booker, and she's just going to exchange her lineup. All 5 coming out, and they really played the entire game, basically, Dion, and they're going to get a standing ovation from the Coweta faithful. And for the first time today, that's Shoemaker with the ball. She gives now to Bryans. Bryans handles, gives back to Geneva. Bryans gets it back. Shoemaker, three-pointer on the way, good! Olivia Shoemaker making the most of her opportunity. Coweta doubles up Tulsa East Central.
Must be the shoes.
You think? Shot no good. Rebound goes to Caitlin Bryans. Bryans finds Geneva. Geneva, Shoemaker. Shoemaker drive. She's a lefty. She tried to go from the left with her left hand from the right side. Might have gotten away with the carry there as Mitchell, but with 57 seconds left and you're trailing by 3. Not going to get too many calls. Caitlin Bryans with the ball. Give now to Shoemaker. Shoemaker 3, no good. East Central gets the rebound. 39 seconds left to play. Good pass that time, but shot doesn't count from Smith. .25 seconds left, and Bryans, is content to walk this one up, set up the offense. Ulrich gives back Shoemaker. Shoemaker to Bryans. Steal from Nevaeh. Nevaeh going coast to coast, up no good. But rebound in and up and in. Follow right before the buzzer is Journey Elliott. Elliott gets the 2, but Coweta gets the win. 62-33 here from game number 3 in the Muskogee Civic Center. And it was Coweta early, Coweta in the middle, and Coweta late, Dion.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, Coweta does a good job of executing and being efficient with their offense. It was surprising, though, to see most of the starters stay in all 60 minutes except for the last 2. Let's hope that doesn't affect them in tomorrow's matchup, because Fort Gibson is a team to be worried and concerned about. As the Central team, they had to go down low and use their height advantage and be physical. They just couldn't do it, and they didn't go to it all night. And because of that, Coweta went home with the win.
Coweta takes the win 62-33. And as you said, they'll go on to face Fort Gibson tomorrow night right here at the Muskogee Civic Center. 7:30 p.m. will be the game time there as the Fort Gibson Coweta will play. But stay tuned because we still got more action coming from you from the Civic Center. The game 4 of tonight's action is between Coweta and Hilldale here on Bravado, so stay with us. About 15 minutes, we'll get you that game going. Coweta versus Hilldale here in game 4 in the final action for today's action. But if you stayed with us and you're going to leave, thank you for tuning in, and make sure to visit your local Bravado dealer here on the Bravado TV network. For Dion Amade, I'm Seth Kimber. We'll see you back here in 15 minutes.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.